Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome. My name is Brian Thomas, and I'm the founder and owner of Baptiste Power Yoga Phoenix. Today we have Patrick Mills who'll be joining us. He currently resides in Texas, but the dude travels the world. He's a captain of this boat, and he takes people out on tours. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be joining us from somewhere in the great state of Texas, but you never know. Patrick could be out sailing the seas, and he's going to be tuning in from somewhere really cool.
Okay, well, I'm not somewhere exotic. I'm in my garage, Brian.
Well, I would say that's pretty damn exotic then.
Yeah. So just 2 weeks ago, if we did this, let's see, one Sunday ago, yeah, I would have been on the back of a boat somewhere in outside of St. Thomas. But I'm back in Texas, and yeah, as Brian said, one of my current things, I'm a Coast Guard master captain, and so I do yacht deliveries, and I also, at least once a year, I like to organize a. Am I still here? It keeps sending me a request to join. We're
Yeah,
good?
I hear you. You're like, yeah, loud and
Okay.
clear.
Yeah, this is all new technology for me, so you'd think I'd be with it. Yeah, so I at least once a year I run a more or less a retreat on a yacht, and so we pick somewhere, usually either the British Virgin Islands, U.S. Virgin Islands, Belize, somewhere fun, somewhere warm, somewhere with lots of salt water and sandy beaches, and yeah, so I put that up on my website too, and it's open to anybody. And it's this my website's the same as my Instagram name, Roving Home, so rovinghome.com. You can go there and check it out. So a little plug for that. Currently, I teach here in San Antonio whenever and wherever I possibly can. Anytime I do travel, I try to find a place where I can teach that somebody that'll have me there, and as long as I can get an audience, I go for it. So uh, I stumbled across Baptiste Power Yoga in about 2010, 2011. And I was actually sitting outside of a yogurt store eating yogurt with my daughter. And I looked up and I saw this sign that said Savannah Power Yoga. And when I saw power in yoga, I thought, well, that's kind of an oxymoron. I wanted to know more. And so I knocked on the door because it was on during off hours, and I saw somebody there. And actually, Ms. Mobley was the one that answered the door. And I told her, I said, hey, at the time I was a trainer for combat athletes. And I said, I want to learn some yoga to help, open the people that I'm working with. They got some flexibility issues. Can you teach me some yoga? Can you show me some things that I can teach these guys? And she looked at me and she said, no. I said, what? And she gave me a 1 month pass. She says, you come in and you practice and you learn. And then about 2 months later, I signed up for a 200-hour teacher training, and I've been teaching ever since.
That's a cool
So
story.
that's my story. So yeah, Brian and everyone, let's just meet on your mats, and let's start in a child's pose. So yeah, given that we have about 30 minutes for this practice, consider creating an intention just to do the thing. We have a saying here in Texas that when we're getting ready to do something, we're fixing to. We're fixing to do this or we're fixing to do that. Just drop the fixing and just do that. Just do the thing, right? So everyone, Ujjayi Pranayama, start breathing in and out through your nose. Yeah, and pull the pit of your belly up toward your spine and start to press your hands. Press your hands into your mat. Press your hands into the earth. And spreading all 10 of your fingers wide. Nice. Yeah, there we go. Big breath in and out. Okay, enough of child's pose. Let's go into downward facing dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
move
go
it.
right in. Yeah, and so consider for a moment, maybe you've done a million down dogs, and consider that this is the very first time that you've ever done this down dog on your mat here. Yeah, and so just be in creation of something brand new.
Hmm.
Yeah, we're going to make our way to ragdoll, but before you go, Brian, consider taking really intentional baby steps on your way to the top of your mat and start to make your way forward. And as you step each foot forward, maybe press each heel down a little bit and pause, just a little juicy stretch there. Yeah, make your way all the way to the top of your mat in ragdoll. And clasp your biceps. Clasp your biceps with your hands. Now notice which arm is in front. Switch your arms. Does that feel weird?
Feels weird.
Yeah, it does.
You're weird.
Yeah.
Separate
your feet even wider. And bend your knees a little bit more, Brian, and press. There you go. Press your torso onto your thigh bones.
Mm-hmm.
Really active breath. Nice. Release your fingertips down to the earth and heel toe your big toes to touch. Halfway lift. Create a nice flat back, so lengthening from the crown of your head to your tailbone, and then bow forward. Big breath out. Extended mountain pose. Now reach high. Root down through your feet. Look up, reach. Nice. And then bow forward. Big breath out. Lift halfway. High plank. Just step back to an easy high plank here. Now take a deep breath in to lengthen and high plank. On your exhale, lower your body all the way down to the earth. Nice. A baby cobra. Lift up. And downward facing dog. Use your knees maybe even. Just go back to downward facing dog. Nice. There you go. Yeah, down dog. So Brian, check in with your hands again. So spread all 10 of your fingers wide. Nice softness, a little bend in your knees, and then press your tailbone higher to the sky. Yeah, that's it. A big step to the top of your mat. Ooh, a nice hop. Lift halfway, breathe in. Yogi bow, big breath out. He's all ready to go. Yeah, extended mountain, root down, reach all the way up, look up.
Careful what I wish for.
Yeah, bow forward, breath out. Lift halfway. Chaturanga Dandasana. Yeah, up dog, big breath in, and pull your shoulders up and back. Nice, downward facing dog, breath out. So everyone here, take a deep breath in and fill your lungs up big. Good, empty it all the way out. Yeah, Brian, float. Since you're already setting that as precedent, float to your top of your mat, go. Nice, there you go. Lift halfway. Bow forward. Mountain, root down, rise all the way up. Look up, look up. Bow forward, breath out. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Now breath out. Float to the top of your mat. Lift halfway. Now bow forward. Utkatasana, first chair pose here. Yeah, now, Brian, take a look at your feet on 12 o'clock. Nice, lift all 10 of your toes and press the center of each heel down. Now look up to your fingertips. Oh, yeah, and maybe sit a little bit lower here. Nice, pull the pit of your belly up and in. Bow forward, big breath out. Lift halfway. Chaturanga Dandasana. Right into low push-up. Up dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog. Right foot top of your mat. Warrior one. So you have your, does the camera show opposite? Is that what happens here?
It's mirrored, but yeah, my right foot is forward.
Oh gosh, that threw me for a little mind wiggle. Yeah, okay, so Brian, bring your right knee forward, stack it right over top of your right ankle. Nice. Now right into warrior two, breathe out. Inhale, reverse warrior. High to low push-up, flow with it, vinyasa. Upward dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog. Left foot, top of your mat. Inhale, warrior one. Reach all the way up. And as you breathe out right away into warrior two. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Hands to the mat, high to low. Upward dog, breath in. Nice, downward facing dog, a big breath out. Yeah. One, big breath in. Empty. Big float. Top of your mat. Lift halfway. Bow forward.
Nice.
Utkatasana. Chair pose. Yeah, chair pose. So Brian, come up high on your tiptoes, on the balls of your feet. Yeah, lift your heels. Nice. Now bring your thigh bones parallel to the earth. Oh, a little more without sitting on your calves. There you go. Now look up to your fingertips. Yeah, we're going to stay here for about 52 breaths, right?
Got
now,
it.
hands, yeah, bow forward, breath out. Yeah, lift halfway. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot, top of your mat. Warrior one. Warrior two, breathe out. Reverse warrior, lengthen more through the side body, and hands to the mat, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot, top of your mat. Warrior one. Inhale as you breathe out. Make your way, warrior two. Reverse. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Now everyone, big breath in. Downward facing dog. Yeah, big smile, breath out. Let's check on this little stability test here. So Brian, really strong legs here, skin, muscle to bone. And take your right hand and reach under your body for the pinky toe side edge of your left foot. Try it. Your right hand to your left foot. Oh, now straighten your legs as straight as you can possibly. Oh, there you go. Hold here. Ooh. Doesn't that feel good?
That's a word to use, yeah.
Yeah, bring your right hand back to the earth. Yeah, reestablish your core here. Reestablish your base, your foundation. Yeah, and take your left hand and reach back and grab the pinky toe side edge of your right foot. Oh, there you go. Nice. Yeah, just hold it here for a moment. Yeah, bring your left hand back to the earth. Downward facing dog. Yeah, now take a deep breath in. Empty it all the way out. Feet to the top of your mat. Lift halfway. Bow forward. Utkatasana. One breath. Nice. And then bow forward. Breathe out. Lift halfway. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. And a big breath out. Right foot top of your mat. Warrior one. Inhale. High to low push-up. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Breath out. Left foot top of your mat. Warrior one. One big breath. Reach higher. Hands to the mat. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Okay, bring your big toes to touch, Brian. Yeah, lift your right leg high and find fire hydrant. A nice stable fire hydrant. So we're going to play a little bit here. So your left hand, reach back and grab the pinky toe side edge of your right foot. You can get it. Okay, you're gonna have to do a little bit more fire hydrant here. Okay, now lift your right knee higher. Okay, flip your dog. So those of you, because I can't see everybody, but if you had your foot, right, flip your dog, take it all the way over. Yeah, Brian, check in with your feet. Set your feet more towards hip distance apart. Yeah, hip distance apart, feet on 12 o'clock. And lifting all 10 of your toes. Nice. Lift your hips higher. Right away, side plank, right hand down, left arm to the sky. Just go right in. Yeah, so no fixing to do anything. We're just going right in. So Brian, can you shift your body weight forward a little bit more? So you're going to stack your left shoulder your right shoulder rather right over top of your left wrist or your right wrist. There you go. Nice. Lift your top leg. Lift it high. Nice. Chaturanga Dandasana. So right into low push-up here. And we're going to hold low push-up, though. Hold here. 3. Oh, come on now. 2. 1. Now you got to up dog. Yeah, so here you go. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Good job. Okay, so everything we do on one side, guess what? We get to do the other side. Nice. So lift your left leg up high and find fire hydrant. So find some stability here. And so, Brian, maybe square your shoulders a little bit more. There you go. Now you're reaching back with your right hand and grab the pinky toe side edge of your left foot. Oh, you got it. Nice. And right into flip dog. Oh, other way. Flip dog. Yeah, go for it. You got flip dog. Take it over. Nice. Yeah. So bring your feet a little closer together, a little closer to hip distance, and lifting all 10 of your toes. Brian, press the center of each heel straight down into the earth as you lift your hips higher. Side plank, left hand to the mat. No fixing, just go right in. There you go. Nice. Yeah. Stack your right big toe right on top of your left big toe. Yeah, lift the 10 toes towards your body up. Yeah, nice. Now lift your upper leg up, your right leg, lift it up. This is really throwing me for a loop, having a mirror. Nice. Chaturanga Dandasana, that 3 count hold. Oh, come on, we're hovering.
Sorry.
High plank. High plank. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Now up dog. Good work, Brian. Downward facing dog. Right foot top of your mat. Crescent warrior. Yeah. Reach up high here. And so, Brian, maybe wiggle your back foot a little bit and let it slide back a little bit. Let it slide back. You got more. There you go. Now bring your right knee forward, right over top of your right ankle. Yeah, there you go. Oh. Now, I like what Brian's doing. So you hook your thumbs together. Hook your thumbs together. See what he's doing there? And pull. Pull opposing thumbs. Like pull and reach up high. Reach up high. And notice as you're pulling, you're getting more core activation. Nice, Brian. Now bring your hands to your heart center and twist. Twist to your right. Shift some body weight forward. That's it. And lean back. Lean back towards your screen. Lean towards your screen. Find that little wiggly edge. Right into warrior 2. Just go. Warrior 2. Oh. Right knee forward more, Brian. Right knee forward more. You gaze right over your fingertips. Side angle, yeah, side angle. Any variation, you can bring your fingertips down to, I like to go straight down to the earth inside of my right ankle and reaching up high. Now, Brian, lean towards your door behind you. Lean. Nice, there you go. And extend your left arm over your left ear. You reach forward. Reach forward. Reach forward like there's something you, now bring your right knee forward more, Brian. There you go, a lot more. Oh, there you go. Nice. From the tips of your left fingers all the way down to your left toes, lengthen. Big breath in. Chaturanga Dandasana, low push-up. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot top of your mat. Crescent warrior. And now hook your thumbs again like you did, Brian, and maybe show the screen like you're doing. There you go, nice. But hook the other thumb. So whatever thumb you had forward last time, do the opposite. Nice, now reach up. Reach up and pull. Pull opposing thumbs. And as you're pulling opposing thumbs, pull the pit of your belly in more. Left knee forward more. So you got nice long legs, Brian. You could take up that whole mat, yeah? Nice. Hands to your heart center and go right into a twist to the left. Whew, that's it. Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi breath, Brian. Yeah, just find ease, breathing in and out through your nose. Nice, there you go. Warrior 2. So keep your left knee right where it, oh, Brian, left knee, there you, that's it. Keep it right where it is, Warrior 2. Your gaze over your left fingertips. Side angle. Yeah, and extend your, that would be your right arm over your right ear. Extend long. So consider for a moment, lengthen your side ribs more, and it's from your right fingertips all the way down to your pinky toe. Reach longer, get longer, and then lean towards your camera more. Yeah, really take advantage of this opening here. Yeah, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low push-up. Up dog, breath in. Nice, downward facing dog. Big breath out. Float to the top of your mat. Just go. Lift halfway. Bow. Utkatasana. Right in chair pose. A nice deep chair. Hands to your heart center and then twist right. Yeah, so Brian, check in with your knees. Notice how your left knee pulled forward just a little bit. Yeah, pull your left hip back, squaring your knees together. Yeah, feet on 12 o'clock. See if you can bring your toes maybe even to touch. And then lifting your 10 toes. Utkatasana, chair pose, right back to center. So Brian, are your thighs starting to talk to you at all? Get it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Big Ben. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so since we're in Shiva's fire, we might as well go all in, right? Okay, so sit just a little lower. Yeah, nice. Now bring your hands to your heart center and twist left. Whew. Yeah, check in with your right knee and pull your right hip back a little bit. Chair, there you go. Chair twist. That's it. Leaning back a little more. Nice. Right back into chair pose. Oh, just because, yeah, so we're feeling the sensations in our body. And we can do hard things, right? It's just breath. Yogi toe lock, bow forward. Separate your feet. Oh, stay active here. Stay active. Yeah, grab your big toes. Yeah, and bow forward. And press your chest. Press your chest under your thigh bones, whatever that takes. Take your elbows out wide. Nice. And you're still breathing in and out through your nose. Gorilla. Gorilla pose. Yeah, and release your hands from under your feet. Bring your big toes to touch. Halfway lift. Big breath in. Bow forward. Yeah, mountain. Reach all the way up. A little switch up here. Eagle. Right arm under. Just go right in. Eagle. Right arm under. Nice. Now take your right leg up and over your left leg. Yeah, set your drishti up to your highest fingertip. Look up. Keeping eagle arms, lift your right leg up and extend your right leg straight on in front of you. Yeah, so Brian, bring your right leg parallel to the floor. No, parallel to the floor. There you go. Did you skip that day in geometry?
I did.
Okay. Keeping eagle arms. Make your way into airplane. So airplane, sending your right leg straight back. Yeah, that's it. Ujjayi breath. And undo your eagle arms and make your way into half moon. You can float your half moon. Reach up, look up. Lean back more. So Brian, with your right hand, catch your right foot and go right into King Dancer. Whoa, right into Dancer's pose. Reach up. You've got this. Look up. Nice catch. And without setting your right foot down, make your way right into tree pose. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Now pause here. Nice. Reach your arms up. Reach up. Look up. Mountain pose. Shake it out. Eagle left arm under. Go right in. That's enough. That's enough, Brian. Go right in. Eagle left arm under.
I see you, Mills.
Left leg over. Yeah, I know. I'm in Texas and you're in Phoenix, though.
So much for hip openers.
We'll get there. Yeah. Lift your left leg straight up in front of you. Straight up. Nice. Yeah, keeping your eagle arms airplane. Half moon, just easy transitions here. Flow with it. Yeah, so stay in the practice. Stay integrated here. Look up. Dancer's pose. Just make your way. Reach back with your left hand. Reach back with your left hand and grab the instep of your left foot. Look up to your right fingertips. And tree pose. Right into tree pose without putting your left foot down. Oh, nice work. That's it. Hands to your heart center. Pause and then reach up high. Look up. Maybe a back bend here. Yeah, close your right eye, Brian. Yeah, extended mountain. Reach up high. And bow forward, breath out. Yeah, lift halfway. Chaturanga Dandasana, low push-up. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Everyone, big breath out. Oh, yeah. High plank. And then just lower to your elbows, Brian. Lower all the way to your elbows. So you're in plank on your elbows. And notice where Brian's hands are. So his hands are straight out in front of him. Yeah, and Brian, I want you to shift a little body weight forward just a little bit so your shoulders are right over top of your elbows. Yeah, so you can get that nice 90-degree bend in your elbows. Now, keeping your elbows and your hands right where they are, start to tiptoe towards your elbows. So you're walking towards your, oh, come on, butt up. Lift your butt up. Butt up. There you go. Tiptoe. Keep going. Your body will tell you where to stop. Just keep going. That's it. Nice. Now we're going to hold here for about 350 breaths. Okay, you've got this. Yeah, just hold. Now pull the pit of your belly up and in. And Brian, lift your right leg as high as you can possibly lift it. Did I hear an expletive?
In my head.
I think I heard an expletive. That's okay. So, as Baron would say, how we show up for one thing is how we show up for everything, right? Yeah. So go back in the pose and then lift your left leg up. Lift your left leg. You've got this. Nice. Yeah, and a very brief child's pose, a traditional child's pose. Just come down, child's pose. Take your arms by your side, though. Take some pressure off your shoulders. Yeah, there you go. Narrow your knees. Just take a moment. Yeah. And that's enough of child's pose. Downward dog. Yeah, Brian, bring your thumbs to touch. Right foot lizard. So right foot to the top of your mat. So you're nice. That's it. And keep your left knee elevated. So bring your right knee to where your right knee is stacked right over top of your right ankle. So you got a nice 90-degree bend. And wiggle your left foot. Let it slide back a little bit. So we want to get nice access into your hips. And Brian, straighten your left leg a little bit more. Nice. There you go. Now, with intention, slowly lower your left knee all the way down to the mat. Yeah, and come onto the top of your left foot. Nice. And then press the top of your left foot. Good. Press the top of your left foot nice and strong into the earth. And for anybody, everybody here, if you want to come down to your elbows, you can come down to your elbows, but try keeping your right knee glued to your right tricep. And if you come down to your elbows and your right knee pulls away, then just come back up to your hands. Hi, Stella.
Stella.
Yeah. Okay, Brian. Now, Brian, turn your right foot out about 45 degrees and roll onto the pinky toe side edge of your right foot. Yeah. And then here, come on down to your elbows. Give it a try. And with your right hand, even if you want to give yourself a little bit of an assist, you can press gently. Press gently either on your right knee or your right. I like to press a little closer to the groin area, my thigh. And then lean back towards the camera more. Nice. And then come up to your hands. Come up to both of your hands and reach back for your left foot with your right hand. And if you're reaching back for your, there you go, nice. See? Oh, yeah. You got it. Nice. And notice how Brian grabbed the pinky toe side edge of his left foot. Yeah, do that. And nice. That's it. And so you're taking a back bend here too. So you're leaning into it. 5, 4. Easy breath. 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Just right into down dog.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah. This is one of those moments. Now, if we all went swimming, we'd be swimming in a circle because one side's so loose. Yeah. Okay, thumbs touch. Left foot lizard. So left foot, step it outside of your left hand. Now, really powerful in your right leg, all the way from the bottom of your right heel up into your right hip socket. Just hug everything in. Good. And Brian, wiggle your right foot just a little bit and let it slide. Let it slide back. Your right foot. There you go. Yeah, get some length. Now lower your right knee down. And top of your right foot on the earth. That's it. Now, notice if anybody here, if you experience any patella, any kneecap, patella joint pain on the mat, what I like to do is I like to slide my back leg back further and then kind of pull it forward. So I'm actually off of my patella when I go into this posture. You can play with that and try it, and then just slide it forward. You feel a little difference there? Yeah.
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 If I had pain, maybe, but I was just playing with it to see what it felt like.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've had a knee replacement, and it's interesting because that the nerves in that knee are hypersensitive, and I can go into this posture when I slide that knee forward and still without any discomfort. Yeah, nice. Okay, now turn your left foot out about 45 degrees, rolling onto the pinky toe side edge. There you go. And you're reaching up this time with your left hand for your right foot. Oh, there you go. Nice, Brian. So he's giving himself a nice little assist first.
I feel definitely more tight, like locked on this side.
Yeah, it's funny how our body is so asymmetrical. At least mine is. And yeah, just notice without any judgment, just be with it. Notice where we are. Yeah, and go ahead and if you can, reach back for your right foot. Yeah, that's it. And open and lean back. Yeah, lean back into it. Nice. Mm. Nice, and release your back foot, Brian, and just make your way to a seated wide leg forward fold. And you can face the camera. A seated wide leg forward fold. There you go. Yeah, and just taking your legs wide and extend your legs out, and then sit up taller, Brian. Sit up nice and tall. Create Tadasana in your upper body. Yeah, and then take a deep breath in and bow forward. So start to bow forward, wide leg forward fold. Option here is Brian's using a block. I like to come down to my elbows.
I wish I could.
Oh yeah. Well, you can use 2 blocks to come down to your elbows too if you have 2 blocks there. And Ujjayi breath. And notice as we get into these postures where we hold, and the mind starts to just kind of, in my mind anyway, starts to just take off and do these little wild goose chases, and come back to breath. Notice the physicalness, the space. And then Brian, inhale, come all the way up. And everyone, reach up with your right arm and reaching over across your body for your left big toes. Just reach up and over. Yeah, can you go over, up and over? Lean back more. There you go. Yeah, whether you catch your big toe or not. Just getting a nice lengthen on your right side body. And maybe lean your head even back a little bit. Oh. And then just switch arms. So you're reaching your left arm straight up and then over towards your right big toe. And yeah, nice. Pull, Brian, pull your left shoulder back. There you go. Nice. Yeah, so you're still keeping that Tadasana in your upper body. Nice. Come back to center. Single leg seated forward fold facing the front of your mat, and pull your left foot in, your right foot straight out. That's it. Sit up nice and tall here. Yeah, sit up tall. There you go. Nice. Now pull the pit of your belly in as you bow forward. Reach long. Breathe, Brian.
Can you tell I'm a runner?
Yes, sir. Yes. The cool thing about, it's, I don't know, I call it cool because we get to access those moments right away, right? You take somebody that's super bendy, they got to work for it. Yeah, it's right there for us, right? Nice. Yeah, Brian, switch legs. Just go right in. You know where to go. Seated forward fold. An option, since your bent knee, since your right knee is hovering off the earth, I like to use a block under a knee that is elevated. So your right knee. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Nice. Inhale, come all the way up. Now let's find a reverse tabletop. So bending your knees, set your feet. Nice. Set your feet hip distance apart. Lift up, go up. Yeah, can you lift your hips higher, Brian? Like about a foot higher? There you go. Lay your head back. Nice. It's like you're hugging your knees in towards one another, too. So you're creating adduction in your thighs. And we're going to be here for a few breaths. Maybe even shift some body weight back. Just listen to your shoulders. You can go kind of back and forth. Now bring your chin to your chest and lower intentionally slowly down to the earth, onto your tailbone. Yeah, and go right in fish pose. Nice. Yeah, pull your pit of your belly in more, Brian. That's it. Yeah, maybe a big lion's breath here. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, stick your tongue out, like a big ha. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, chin to your chest and lower your body all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. Just hug them in. And find waterfall. And whether you want to use a block and waterfall, up to you. Just legs straight up. But you're creating Tadasana legs here. So it's, yeah, nice. Feet on 12 o'clock. And you're lifting your 10 toes. Yeah. And press the center of each heel straight down. So in other words, it'd be straight up to the ceiling, right?
Mm-hmm.
And breath. Nice. And if you have a block, set your block aside and hug your knees into your chest. And spinal twist to the left. Take your knees to the left. And reach your arms out nice and long here. So one of my favorite assists to give and also one of my favorite to receive. So I'm giving you a virtual assist right now. And consider for a moment there's pressure. There's pressure right now pressing down on your right shoulder, straight down into the earth. And then there's pressure right now pressing straight down into your left hip that's stacked over your right hip. Or your right hip over your left hip, rather. Nice. And just bring your knees to center and take your knees over the other direction, the opposite direction you twist it in, yeah. That's it. Oh, yeah. So maybe give yourself a self-assist with your right hand, press on top of your left hip and push straight down as you do that. Yeah. Maybe create a little more length. And come back to center. Happy baby. Oh, the runner's favorite, right?
Oh, classic.
Nice. Yeah. And just right into Shavasana. Let's just go right into Shavasana from here. So if any of you out there, if you have two blocks, I like to have 2 blocks under my knees, just to get a little knee bend, whatever you need here. But everyone, take a big, deep breath in through your nose and hold it at the top. Sip a little more air in. Sip a little more air in. Now hold that. Open your mouth and get rid of it all. Blow it out. Yeah. Now just be. Yeah, go ahead and take a breath in and a breath out. and make your way to your right side and pause there on your right side. And consider here, set an intention for the rest of your day. So our intention when we began our class, I suggested, given that it was a 30-minute class, that it just be go right to the point. Just do the thing, right? So maybe that's your intention for today, for the week. Get out of your head and just do the thing. And come up to a seat. Nice. Yeah, reach up tall here. Big reach up, stretch your side body, look up, big breath in. Hands to your heart center. Namaste.
Namaste.